there, friends, family, acquaintances, enemies, really anyone out there, future fans of magic on the interwebs. My name is Evan. I am going to be bringing some magic to this live streaming platform on Saturday. That's Saturday, April 4th at 8 p.m. Eastern. Use the internet to figure out what time that is for you. And if you are interested, you can hit a reminder over there to make sure that you get notified when it actually goes live. The more important thing about this show is that we are going to be attempting some magic, not just here in the studio, but magic that crosses through the digital divide into your home there. And if you would like to participate, you are going to need to gather a few things. So I'm gonna teach you how to make your own at-home Mind of a Magician magic kit. Now, if you have any kind of bag, you can use that. We of course need to transform this into a magic bag. So now it is a magic bag just like that, and that will provide all of the things you should need that should be readily available around the house. First, you are going to need some classic magic props. You are going to need some playing cards. So if you have an old, dusty, sticky deck of cards lying around in a drawer somewhere, now is their chance to shine. You need 7 cards specifically. They can be any cards, it doesn't matter, as long as they are different. So grab 7 cards, and you're gonna need 7 for every person who wants to participate. So 7 cards. If you don't have cards, get creative. Take little squares of paper and put card indices in the corner, preferably so you can spread them out like a fan of cards and see them while we go along with the trick. Cards, it's object number 1 you are going to need. Number 2, that leads me straight to number 2. If you are going to be writing symbols, that's a hint at what's coming. We are going to need one of these, a writing utensil. Of course, go with the classic pen option. If you're out of other things, you can of course go with a highlighter. That's a great choice as well. You could go with a magic marker. How appropriate and thematic. Other alternatives would be a permanent marker if you're feeling particularly bold. And you could always go for the wonderful monogrammed pen. Why you or I would have one of these lying around the house, I do not know, but if you have one, pull it out. With all those writing utensils, you are going to need something to write on, starting with object number 3, a perfectly clean white sheet of printer paper. Things happen, all right? So whatever it is, even if it's scrap paper, you're gonna need one rectangular sheet of paper to write on. So pull out one of those sheets. Also in the writing on category, we are going to need preferably some stronger stock. So something like index cards. You're going to need 4 squares of paper to write on. So if you have index cards, those are great. You need 4 of them. If you don't have index cards, that's fine. Pull out another sheet of paper. Clean is actually better for this one. And you can cut it into quarters. Get that ready. Quarters, you're going to need 4 of whatever they are. The heavier the stock, the better. You can even get creative with a cardboard or something. If you are going to be doing some cutting, that leads us to object number 5, which is of course our handy dandy pair of scissors. Please be careful with these. You are going to need them during the show. Kids, don't run with those at home. Those are the 5 things we need. You need your 7 playing cards, your writing utensil, 1 large rectangular sheet of paper, just like printer paper, 4 squares of paper, and something to cut with. Gather those together into your trademark Mind of a Magician magic kit, and we will have a great time on Saturday, April 4th. That's the one. Saturday, April 4th at 8 p.m. Eastern. See you then.